everyone. It's your girl Tiffany, Madam Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, I do hope everybody is doing well and feeling well on tonight. We are going to get started. I hope... yeah, I already said that, okay? But we have the overall energy here of mental conflict, okay? Somebody is stressed, somebody's depressed, somebody's dealing with anxiety, worry, sleepless nights, feeling overwhelmed. Somebody could even be scared or just wondering or tired. Somebody's in a lot of mental conflict, confusion, headache, okay? Suffering, turmoil, somebody's definitely dealing with insomnia here, okay? So that's what's happening here, guys, with this person. This is an overall energy for this person that we're going to be doing this reading for, okay, guys? So let's get into this and see what exactly is going on. Let's go over these overall messages. So we have actress here. This seems to like it's going to be a celebrity reading, okay? But we have an actress, okay? We have don't really care anymore. This person who is feeling like they don't really care anymore because they're dealing with some type of burdens here, okay? Some type of pressure is on this person in some type of way. We have somebody's feeling insecure, inside job. We had money and hard working is in the reverse here, okay? So at one point in time, this person was really hard working. There was a go-getter. They had great work ethics, okay? They were striving for the best. They were in the money. They were getting money, okay? Fortunes, abundance, lucks, windfall. But it's in the reverse here, guys. Money and hard working is in the reverse. And it sits right up under don't really care anymore. And last but not least, we have competition all around you. Okay. So I really feel like for this person, they're really just dealing with like the stress and the pressure of the entertainment industry. Okay. This is an actress. Okay, so this would definitely be a feminine energy. We're going to get some further clarification for the situation, okay? But there seems to be some type of inside job that's going on against this actress here, okay? Some type of setup, some type of plots, plans, schemes, evil crooks, shady people being involved. There's multiple people in on some type of inside job or setup against this actress here, okay? So to clarify actress, we have here, they hate you, worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, was disloyal to you, and had the nerve to take out an insurance policy on you. Okay? The next message, to clarify, don't really care anymore, we have trouble in mind here. So this person could be dealing with loss, disappointment, layoffs, breakups, anxiety, sadness, stress, depression, okay? Major life changes, major money issues, tests, problems, situations with associates or friends or children, their kids or something, okay? This person's dealing with a lot of worry, a lot of concern. This is in reference to their work, their family, their home, love relationships. There's just a lot of different things that's going on with this actress, and they've gotten to the point where they just don't care anymore, okay? To clarify, somebody's feeling insecure, we have here don't panic, okay? This is my don't panic card here. This person is definitely panicky, okay? Which taps into that anxiety. This person is worried. They're stressed, okay? They're dealing with trouble in the mind, but Spirit is telling you the trouble don't last always, okay? They're trying not to lose control, and Spirit is telling you refrain from losing control, okay? This person could even be afraid. They're dealing with headaches, migraines, burdensome situations, pain, sadness, anger, anxiety, unsettled situations. They're trying to stay strong during challenges. They're trying to be brave, okay? Spirit is saying allow your faith to be bigger than your fear as it relates to this actress. To clarify inside job, we have the moon here, okay? So there's definitely something secret that's going on, something hidden that's going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind the back of this actress here, okay? This could be criminal activity. This could be shady people, dirty dealings, decisions being made. This could be doubt. This could be some type of cover up. There's a lot of hidden things that's going on, okay, which is what the moon talks about. Secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, okay? The moon can also talk about sneaky, freaky, creepy things, low down and dirty things. This moon can be causing this actress to feel overwhelmed or sad, okay? This actress could be dealing with some type of dilemmas, okay? I feel like there's evil, wicked, sinister energy around this actress here, okay? Something could also be, there's something to do with like hiding or something that's being hidden, okay? There's also something that could be going on late at night or in the wee hours of the morning here. Secrets, witchery, rituals, a lot of wicked energy here, okay? A lot of things is being done in the dark or behind the scenes or behind closed doors, okay? To clarify money in the reverse as well as hard working in the reverse, we have the devil here, okay? I feel like this actress could have sold out. They sold their soul to the devil, okay? And things is not working out well for this actress here, okay? They could have been lied to. They could have been bamboozled in some type of way, tricked some type of way. The devil talks and says evil is as evil does, okay? This person could have been forced to be a part of some type of wicked cult or witch coven, devil worship, a secret society. This person definitely sold their soul to the devil. They're a puppet for the devil. They're a shepherd for the devil. They sold out to the satanic powers that be. Thus they have to do the bidding and pay their homage to the satanic powers that be. Okay? The devil can also talk about addictions of any kind. It can talk about addictive patterns of behavior, toxicity, bad habits. There's also a sense of witch warlock type of energy here. Something very sinister. The dark arts, black magic, the satanic powers that be, elites, okay? So people playing with demons, okay? Voodoo, black magic. But this person is chained, bound to this devil, Spirit is saying. Okay? We also have here the Secret Hidden Treasure Islands card here, okay? So this speaks to illegal activity. This speaks to murders. This speaks to orgies. This speaks to trafficking, shipping operations, prostitution, the sex trade, drugs, money, a lot of different things here, okay? And I feel like this actress may be caught in a whirlwind of this, okay? This actress could be being used and abused in various different ways, but it's like their career is not progressing. It's not like they're not making the substantial amount of income that they should be. It's like this actress is maybe being kept on a specific level or something here. To clarify, competition all around you, we have here, this is the Hermit card. So this actress could have but it's here with a group of a bunch of other people here. This actress could it be confined in some type of way, restricted in some type of way, feel stuck, feel stagnant, have gone within in some type of way. Because usually the Hermit card talks about retreating. It talks about one who has gone within, one who prays a lot, meditate a lot, or research a lot. It speaks to many different things, the Hermit energy is. It also can speak to someone in isolation or segregation and different things like that as well. But this actress is being oppressed, I have on this card, okay? This actress is in some type of bad deal. They got some type of bad deal. They were set up for failure. There's something to do with some type of bogus industry contract. Spirit is saying this is modern day slavery for the entertainment industry. This person is dealing with some shady elite individuals as well. Spirit is saying, okay? It's interesting because I also got some extra messages with this reading. I have pick your poison here. So this speaks to a lot of different things, from sex, drugs, money, alcohol, prostitution, partying, violence, porn, lying, stealing, killing, cheating, dealing, hitting licks, loan sharking, scamming, gambling. One or more of these things could be prevalent to this actress's life, or something that they are a part of, well, whether by choice or by force, okay? So we have here, some things are best kept secret. Don't ask, don't tell. See no evil, hear no evil, speak of no evil. So this actress is being forced to turn a blind eye to certain things here, okay? This person may have been forced into silence, told not to say a word about something, but there's something that is hidden. There's a lot that is hidden, that is definitely secret here, okay? We also have here the pizza card, okay? So this talks about child sex rings, human trafficking, prostitutions. This sex ring, this human trafficking, prostitution, this could be of any person's, okay? But you see the snake wrapped around his hand, this pizza slice here in the middle of this palm of this person's hand. The pizza slice is, you know, almost, it's shaped like a vagina, okay? But you have these, you see these wolves down here that like oversee, that's what they refer to as pizza. It's usually a female that they refer to as pizza, okay? And it's hot dogs that they refer to as the boys, okay? But this talks about a lot of different things, from prostitution to shipping to sex rings to human trafficking to abductions to kidnappings to underground sex trade to porn, satanic ritual abuse, sex slaves, a lot of different things here, okay? We also have here, this is my bad romance lovers card here, okay? So this actress could be in a toxic lover situation here. There's definitely addictions, whether this be drug addictions, alcohol addictions, sex addictions, or whatever type of addictions here. This also says bad habits here. So there's a lot of bad habits, a lot of toxicity, a lot of addictions, wickedness, evil. Somebody could even be struggling with maybe some type of mental illness, or either just mental conflict. This person could be under mind control. They could be brainwashed in some type of way. Somebody is codependent, but I feel like somebody is purposely being kept codependent. Okay, I feel like this person has obviously the potential of being independent, but it's like narcissists will keep people codependent on purpose, so they will never have enough to just say like be on their own or take off and do their own thing, or just leave them hanging. They'll have them, breadcrumbing them basically, okay? But this is arguing, domestic abuse, cheating, sinister, violence, fighting. There's a lot of different energy here as it relates to this, okay? We also have here the witchy twitchy card here, okay? So this talks about the dark arts. This talks about blood sacrifice, rituals, evil eyes, sinister energy, love spells, sex magic, black magic, voodoo, wicked witches, witchcraft, spells, curses, hexes, root work, sex magic, witch coven, secret society, Satanism. A lot of dark demonic energy here, okay? That's what's going on with this actress, Spirit is saying, okay? So when I clarify actress, I get expectation. She is sitting here in anticipation of something here, okay? She's like in this hangman energy, stuck, stagnant, hanging around, waiting to see what's going to happen, or what's going to come through, or what's going to go on as it relates to her and her own life. To clarify, I don't really care anymore. With trouble in the mind, we have despair here, okay? And if you look very closely at this despair card here, there's a sign back here that says not hiring, okay? So this person could be in between jobs right now, could be out of work right now. A lot of people don't understand, especially the fans, okay? Y'all look, y'all idolize these celebrities. Y'all look up to a lot of these celebrities and different things or whatever. What y'all don't understand is actors and actresses, like, they're unemployed the majority of the year. Most actors and actresses are unemployed the majority of the year, unless they're on working a particular project. Some projects could take, months. Some projects could take years. It just depends on how big the project is and what they're actually working on. That's when they get a gig. When they don't have a gig in between those gigs, they are unemployed until they find their next gig. Okay, so this person is in that energy. Industry kept trying to come out, but energy is what I was trying to say. So this person is in despair. They're feeling very down. They're feeling very depressed. Okay, they're in one of those in between peaks of their life, of their career. Okay, with this not hiring sign here is like this person is not being picked up. Like, and this person could be going on auditions and different things or whatever. Like certain when it comes to these directors and these producers and different things or whatever, they have certain projects that they're putting together, and they may they may know the actors or the actresses they want or whatever for those roles, and they will reach out to their promoters or publicists or whomever to see if they would like the role or in what they're offering or whatever. In other projects, they may hold like open auditions, okay, and anybody, they hear about the project going on, and anybody can come and audition for those roles or what have you. But this person is in despair here. They're dealing with some type of trouble in the mind here, okay. This person could even be being blackballed in some type of way, could be being shunned in some type of way, or maybe they have just been, if they're not have not been blackballed or shunned in some type of way, they have just been shelved. Okay, you ever seen like you see it a lot with these music artists that you haven't heard from in a long time. They didn't just wake up one day and they was no longer talented. They didn't wake up one day and they no longer could sing or rap or anything like that. They get shelved a lot of time by their labels. And this is how these labels and different things like have this strong hold on them. And like these people may be going in the studio every day. Most artists, they've got like backlogs of shit that they've already went into the studio and laid, and tracks that they have laid and work that they have done that is just not being put out by the label. Okay, and it's like they can't do anything when they sign these contracts and different things. Whoever they're signed to, they can't move forward. They can't release anything. They can't, even if they have worked on something new or written something new or created something new, it's like they can't put it out unless the label is ready for them to do so or something like that or whatever. It just depends on what level that they are in their career and different things like that. But those of them who are signed to certain people, and it's a little different with the actors and the actresses and different things like that or whatever, because it's seemingly like with the actors and the actresses, they can't really do anything. They don't have work until they are hired. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, even when it comes to endorsements, excuse me, like they can't do anything about it unless they're picked up. You know what I'm saying? And so unless a particular company, reaches out to their people and get to them and want to hire them to do some type of commercial or do this or do that or whatever, they literally don't have a gig. It's a little bit different. It's the same kind of thing, but it's a little bit different when it comes to the music industry, because those people are technically constantly working. You understand what I'm saying? Like these people that, you know what I'm saying, those of you who like have these certain celebrities and they had banger songs and different things or whatever, and you're like, what the hell, what are they doing? Like they didn't just wake up one day and they can no longer sing anymore. You know what I'm saying? So those of you who are looking for, you know what I'm saying, you're anybody's. You might say, oh my gosh, what happened to Monica? What is Brandy doing? Where's Keisha Cole? You understand? Where is, any, Carrie, Helson. Where these people? They didn't wake up one day and they couldn't sing anymore. They're being fucking shelved in some type of way. They're being blocked from getting to the top of the fucking charts, where some of the same artists is at the top of the charts all the freaking time. And this is what the industry do to people. They didn't wake up one day and they were no longer freaking talented. You know what I'm saying? They could no longer freaking sing or whatever. Yeah, they may be having other things that's, going on in their life, but who don't have other things that's going on in their damn life? But they didn't wake up one day and it's like, forget this shit. I'm just like, I'm not gonna They're not gonna sing or dance or do anything anymore. 9 times out of 10, whoever they were signed to, if either dropped them or shelved them. Okay, and then behind the scenes, in between all of that, if you're not doing, that's like 10% of their job. That means there's a whole nother 90 fucking percent of what the industry or the state senate powers that be want you to be doing and to be a part of behind the scenes. And if you ain't with that shit, if you're prolonging on that shit, then they prolong your damn career. That's what be happening. That's what like goes on. And I feel like that's the energy that this person is in right now. Or whatever. There's a lot of things that get forced upon these people. That's why I be telling people, it's like, if it's your ultimate goal to be rich and to be famous, to have fame and fortune and shit, you want to be a household name, you want to be all over, all over the talk shows and all over the magazines and on everybody's TV screen and all this other kind of, there's a whole lot of shit you have to do. Okay? And trust and believe me when I say it's a whole lot of talented people in the world. A whole lot. Those that have already been discovered and those that haven't been discovered. A lot of talented people in the damn world. Okay? If you think that these people, the ones that you do see all the time and hear about all the time, and is very, very popular, if you think they are that popular and that wealthy solely off their talent alone, you're completely crazy. It's shit that goes on behind the scenes that these people have to do that you could not even fathom. So to clarify, somebody feeling insecure with don't panic, we have occupation here, okay? So obviously this person's occupation, this person's job, this person's career is of major concern to them, okay? And it's interesting because y'all have to understand, once you become a C-list, D-list, F-list as, artist, you're basically fucking forgot about. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you would have to have some really good people on your team who is like, putting forth major ass effort, like every single day, reaching out to anybody and everybody, and like literally, almost like I don't know, what is the word I'm looking for? Almost like promoting you, like just really reaching out to every avenue on every level, every single day to constantly keep getting you work. You understand? This is not something, that's why these people have a whole team of people that they work with behind the scenes. This is not something that they can solely do on their own. That's the reason why, like, anybody you can be inspiring to be an actress or an actor or what have you, okay? You can go to school for acting, you can go to Broadway, you can go to all kinds of, levels, okay? You can go to acting schools and all this other kind of stuff, and it doesn't matter. You can do little small projects and different things on your own and all kinds of stuff. But guess what? You won't be, until you are noticed by them, until they want to bring you on, you ain't gonna make it. And there's like predictive programming in this shit. I'm gonna give y'all an example. There's an older show, okay? Some of you may like it, some of you may not, okay? I like a lot of older shows that existed back in the day that I still watch today. Mama's Family is one of them. I'm going to tell y'all something. If any of you really know Tyler Perry used to be homeless. Like, at one point in time, Tyler Perry was like living in his vehicle. He went through a lot of challenging different things in his life and different things like that. But Tyler Perry didn't give up. Like, Tyler Perry was like writing, things, and he got to a point where he was like putting on plays and different things. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how predictive programming works. Everybody know when speaking of media, it is Tyler Perry. You understand what I'm saying? I was watching an episode of, and I have all the seasons. I have access to all the seasons of Mama's Family. Okay, you need to understand. I literally know them people's whole script, every freaking character. I kid you not. When you're a loner, this is what you do. Like, I was writing lyrics to music. I know music like word for word by heart. I was writing lyrics to music before the lyrics was coming out with music. nowadays the lyrics come out with the music. Like if you actually buy their music, you can get the lyrics, or you can look up the lyrics and different things. But I was like literally word for word, like stop, play, like writing down every lyric of songs to know them by heart back in the day. Okay, but and like a lot of these shows, old school, so I know these people's scripts better than they do. Some of them older projects they've done, they can't even remember their lines. I know these people's whole scripts. But listen, there was one episode of Mama's Family that I was watching, okay? And Mama on the show, she made a comment. She was, and she's always this tough guss on her kids, and she's reckless at the mouth, and you never know what she's liable to say or whatever. But there was one episode where she was like, now y'all have to remember, Mama's Family came out like Mama's Family was airing like in the 80s. You understand what I'm saying? They may have stretched to the beginning of the 90s, but they were solely in the 80s. That show was, okay? There was one episode where Mama made mention, she was like, she was going off on her kids about something, venting, or one of the others about something, but she was like, what the hell is Medea when you need her, or something like that, or whatever. Y'all need to understand, Tyler Perry was not even on then. He was not even thought the hell about then, but they knew about him. The people, the powers that be, the people in power, you understand what I'm saying? At that time, Tyler Perry, I'm not sure how old Tyler Perry would have been in the freaking 80s, depending on how old he is now, but it's not like he's terribly old now. I don't feel like he's terribly old now. He may not even have his AARP card yet, okay? You don't even get that until you're 50. Maybe he does. I'm not really sure how old Tyler is. But, I do know he's a Virgo. But, this is how predictive programming works. A lot of you all have, y'all dote about, The Simpsons and other shows like that is put on, and all the, and these are main shows that people look at and be like, oh yeah, The Simpsons predict this, that, and other happen in the world all the time, and different things, just like how they predicted, presidencies, about Trump, and then they even depicted, they did, predicting there be a female, president, which everybody believed to be Hillary Clinton or whatever, but they predicted 9/11 and all this other kind of stuff or whatever. But most people, y'all, I watch shows now, and you see it, I see it so clearly, and shows that comes on now, like it's like, especially being awake, you can see this shit clearly. When you're not awake, you watch these shows obliviously. What's funny you laugh at, what's sad you cry at, and whatever. But I can see all of their subliminal messages clearly through all of these shows, all of these movies, and everything. So what I did, a lot of older shows that I watched, like Mama's Family, Matlock, Murder, She Wrote, all of those shows like that, which are totally older shows or whatever, I go back and I watch those shows, and they had subliminals, because I like to see how far back they've been doing this shit. They have been doing this shit forever. Predictive programming and all kinds of stuff is in everything. I'm telling y'all, whatever shows you watch, even if you are not into older shows like that, pay close attention to what these people are saying, to what they are doing in these shows, okay? And they are subliminal freaking messages, and a lot of it is predictive programming, and you watch it now and you be like, they're talking about this when they say that, you know what I'm saying, and different things like that or whatever. Like, yeah, that was a cool little slick shot or whatever, but you really know what's being said, what's going on in these shows, like if you really awaken. So anyway, long story short, I said all of that, but I found that to be really trippy. I'm like, it is amazing to me. I'm like, how in the hell would they have known? And Tyler wasn't on in the 80s. Okay, this show came out in the freaking 80s. You understand what I'm saying? So Tyler is older than me. I'm like 39 now. He's older than me. Like, I was born in the freaking 80s. Okay, so Tyler would have had to been, I feel like he was known about or something like that, but he wasn't on a level where like he was on and poppy. He wasn't famous then or whatever. But for them to have that subliminal, and there's been no other character, there's been no other character where there was a character named Medea like that or whatever. So anyway, long story short, this is how these people do, okay? But anyway, guys, okay, this actress here, I went off for a minute just to tell you all that, but this actress here, I feel like they're either this actress is a C, D, or F, you know, whatever list celebrity, or if not, this person is just being shelved. They're being used in other ways, but they're prevented from getting like really good gigs. It's gonna pay them really well in different things or whatever. I also feel like whoever this actress is may be dealing with somebody who is like in the industry as well, but I feel like whoever they're dealing with is like a handler or something like that. So like it's like in control of this person, may have access to this person's like triggers or programming and different shit like that or whatever, because it's like this person's like time and this person's life, and that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to understand, we live in a world where there really is no time because time was created by them. Okay, so that means that they have the power to manipulate time. Okay, and they have it bad wasting time and wasting people's life. Okay, and I feel like this person has gone long periods of time with not having work, and if they do get work, it's like smaller projects, it's less pay, it's bullshit gigs or what have you, just to string this person along, instead of them getting, you know, major projects where they're making millions of dollars off the project or something like that or whatever. This is what this actress is going through. Okay, to clarify inside job, we have false person here. Okay, so whoever the persons are who are a part of this inside job, who is doing something in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind this actress's back, these are false persons. These people are wearing a mask. They're not who they appear to be. These people are fake, they're phony, they're fraudulent, they're untrue. They're liars, cheaters, deceivers, manipulators, con artists. They're betrayers. They will smile up in your face while they stab you in your back. They two-faced it. Okay, and there's some type of inside job that is going on against this actress in particular, who is just like sitting here doing her thumbs in limbo, in expectation, waiting on something spectacular to happen in her life or her career. Okay, and it's not because she haven't paid her dues or put forth the efforts or, you know, something like that or whatever, because I feel like there's a lot of things that they force upon these people, that they pressure these people to do, on various different levels. It's like, and it's never ending. It's no any one thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's like never ending. It's never enough. There's always more of a sacrifice that you have to make, more that you have to do. And you're always having, no matter how hard you work, no matter how skilled you are, how talented you are, it don't even matter how educated you are. Once you get to mixing and mingling with these people, it's about you playing ball, and you playing ball the way that they want to play ball, and they don't play fair. You understand what I'm saying? So your talent, your skills, your abilities, your education, none of that shit matter. Like, it matters to a certain degree, but if you ain't willing to do what they want you to do when they want you to and how they want you to, you're screwed. You're fucked. And then, you know, if you get this reputation, you know, it's like they sent out all the Goonies, you know, all the messages to the producers and the directors and the stylists and all this other kind of shit, that you a difficult person and you're hard to work with and you won't do this, or you won't put out, or you won't give in, and you won't, you know, whatever. It makes your life hard. It makes you being successful and having a career hard. And that's what this actress is going through. Okay? So, to clarify, hardworking in the reverse, and money, we have here concern. So this person is like really in concern, but there's a 33 on this card here. Okay, so I feel like persons in power are controlling this actress. Okay, are keeping them in this despair. Okay, keeping them from having substantial amount of incomes, for having certain gigs, certain jobs and different things, and they're just like sitting in this person is just like sitting in expectation, waiting around. This is the reason why they've gotten to the point where they don't care anymore, and they're feeling a bit insecure anymore. Not to mention, there's a whole lot of damn competition around this person, okay? So not only are you being fucked over by the people in the industry, but now you got a bunch of cats out here who are in competition with you, you know, copying after you, after, going after your gigs, trying to take certain work from you. It's like, you know, a lot of freaking competition. We got the community here, and it seems like a lot of people are in competition with whoever this actress is, okay? But this person is being oppressed in some type of way. They're in some type of bogus industry contract that they can't get out of, so they're stuck, they're stagnant, they're restricted in some type of way. They got a bad deal. They were set up for failure, okay? Yet they're still being treated like some type of slave on some level, okay? That's what's going on here, y'all, okay? So to clarify expectation, this person is just in thought. This person is in deep thought. You see how this person is draped in some type of white garment here? But do you see how some type of this red, shawl or cloth is coming over? The white speaks to purity, okay? Red can speak to love and different things like that, but in their world, red speaks to blood sacrifice here. Look very closely. You see that skull and bones over here? You see this letter that this person has got in their hand here? That's the reason why this person is in their head, okay? This person has some type of communication. This actress know that these people are trying to sacrifice her. Yet they're prolonging her life and prolonging her career like on purpose. It's like a person sitting on some damn back burner waiting on some damn breadcrumbs to be thrown at them while they're in despair and suffering. That's the reason why this person is in sorrow. Okay? And this person is going through a lot behind the scenes. Look very closely. This person is crying here. Remember I showed you in thoughts where that letter is sent to them? These little creepy, ominous letters and notes get sent to them. They have to travel over here. They have to be at this mansion party, this yacht party, and different things like that. Look very closely. That same note is right here. But also look at her clothes. Her clothes has been ripped off of her. She is being used like a sex slave. That's why she's in sorrow. That's why she's in despair. But she don't have the money. She's not getting the work for all that's being forced upon her. Because she's this despair here. That sign still says not hiring. But you're what? Raping this woman, sodomizing this woman, using and abusing this woman. She's going to casting couch after fucking casting couch just for all of those who are in competition with her to steal her gigs, steal her money. And she's just been passed around like a fucking sex slave and put on a damn shelf. Yet you're not giving her any real projects where she can really show her talent, skills, and ability and make any real fucking money. That's what's happening here. That's why she done got to the point where she don't care anymore. That's why she's feeling insecure. She knows there's an inside job that's going on against her. She knows there's a group of shady, shysty, evil, crooked ass people who's trying to set her up, who's plotting and planning and scheming to sacrifice her, to sabotage her damn career. When I clarify somebody's feeling insecure, I got two cards here. I got melancholy here, which talks about someone who is feeling sad, someone who is feeling depressed, someone who's feeling down, which we clearly already know due to despair and sorrow here. We also have consolation here. Now, consolation talks about some type of counseling or comfort. So this could be management, this could be publicists, this could be whomever. But this is usually some type of counseling or comfort that somebody is getting after some type of loss or disappointment here. You see how this person is sitting here talking to someone, looking over this documentation, paperwork, contracts, whatever this is. It's nothing but loss and disappointment for this person here. And I want you to notice something else in every one of these cards that has come out so far here. You see this water. You see these boats. This person is being shipped. They're being trafficked. Different places. For sexcapades and sex games and to be people's sex slaves. But this person's career is not the fuck advancing. She's nothing more than a glorified prostitute who's getting a little bit of higher pay just because she's in the industry in some type of way. And this is what this person's occupation like literally consists of. This is the reason why she's panicking. This is the reason why she's insecure. It's an inside job. By who? None other than these false ass persons. Who's the enemy here? Your enemies are working against you. They don't like you. They're playing you. They're all a part of this inside job. To clarify, working hard and money, this person has endured some type of misfortune here. They're not working hard anymore, not because they just woke up one day and they wasn't talented anymore and didn't want to work hard and said, fuck these damn jobs. No, this person's not working hard anymore because they're not being given the opportunity to work hard anymore. You can't work hard if you're being blocked from working. You can't make money if you can't work. That's why money is in the reverse. Hard working is in the reverse. And this person is enduring some type of misfortune. That's why she's in concern. To clarify, competition all around you with oppressed, bad deal, bogus contracts, community here. We have sighing here. So it's like this person is mourning this. Look at this person here. Once again, you see something in her hand here. This person could be looking back on pictures, looking back on old projects that they were a part of and mourning something here. This person is sighing over this. A person who is sighing is huffing, is puffing, and is just sighing over what is going on. Once again, you see the water. Once again, you see the boat. This person is being trafficked. This person may have to link up with wealthy men who have these fancy yachts and shit, and they're being pimped out and passed the fuck around. And this person is mourning. This is how this person is being used. But they're an actress. Could you imagine going to acting school? Going to, getting education on your craft. Getting trained in your craft. In all of that. Just to get discovered. Just to get there. And realize that this is what the fuck it comes down to. You being some glorified fucking prostitute. You being used and abused and passed the fuck around. And they have the audacity not to even have you as an A-list fucking celebrity. They have the audacity not to even be paying you millions. That is bullshit. But that is exactly what this actress is going through. This person is dealing, look, movement, choices, decisions. This is like the Two of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. This person is juggling and struggling. They have a lack of finances, money, and resources. When this person get a little money for something, they're liable to be being pimped out, passed around in some type of fucking way. Somebody is skimming off of that money off the top. They're breadcrumbing this person just to keep them juggling. They're having to juggle money. They're having to juggle lovers. It says movement, choices, and decisions. This person don't care anymore because they're suffering in silence. This person is having to suffer in silence here. This is like the Nine of Wands in the traditional tarot deck. Somebody dealing with burdens and hardships and problematic situations. Someone, this person is defensive in some type of way. Feel like they have to protect themselves in some type of way, while others feel like a sacrifice needs to be made, while others are hostile towards this person, and this person has just gotten to the point where they don't care anymore. They're dealing with a lot of pressure. They're dealing with a lot of burdens, hardships. They don't feel like they have any love. And whoever this person is in a relationship with, like if this person is in a steady relationship with somebody, I guarantee you that bastard is just like their handler or something. It's just using them and abusing them too. Possibly keeping them addicted or strung out on something just to go along, to get along. To clarify, somebody's feeling insecure. We have financial and material changes. This is like the Five of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. The Five of Pentacles talks about abandonment, neglect, lack, worry, in need of assistance. Somebody that's been left out in the cold. That's why this person is feeling insecure in their occupation, feeling sadness, feeling depression. Why they get the runaround from their manager or their publicist or whoever the hell else is on their team. Inside job. They're trying to sacrifice this person. They want to sacrifice this person, and I feel like they're going to sacrifice this person by water. There's something significant to water with this person. This person is going to die in water. This is either going to be another celebrity that they're going to find dead in a bathtub somewhere, or this could be like how they did, damn, what was the actress name? Her and her son was out on a boat, and they claim the son was on the boat asleep, and she went for a swim, but ended up drowning. Now, first of all, she could swim, but somehow ended up freaking drowning, and the son was found on the boat. I forget that lady's name. I'll think of it as soon as I get done with this reading, and it pissed me off because I'll be done with it. I don't want to edit it just to put it in to tell you. But they do these water rituals all the time with these celebrities. There's something significant to water. This person may be killed while they're on somebody's yacht and tossed in the water afterwards to make it seem like, you know, they were on something and end up drowning, end up going for a swimsuit or something. It'll be staged in some type of way. This person may die by something to do with water. Some type of water ritual death. To clarify hardworking and money, we get temptation here. This is like the devil card in a traditional tarot deck. That is what this person is being used for. This is how this person is being forced to make their money. That's when they even get that. They're used as a sex slave. This is temptation. Lustful sexual desires, addictions, bad habits, toxicity. This is the devil energy. This person is still chained to the fucking devil, being used and abused, being treated like a puppet, being treated like a sex slave, while you have them in their career as an actress on a damn shelf. They can't get any real gigs or make any real money. That's the beast system for you, 666. Competition all around you. We got partnerships and alliances here. So this person was forced to sell out, and these are other sellouts who are in competition with this actress here. You know, maybe they've come off more sacrifices than this actress. Maybe they suck and fuck a whole lot easier or more better than she do. Something. They're sucking the balls of the producers, the directors, their managers, the publicists, something that's putting in work for them. All the ones that's in competition for her. Meanwhile, this actress ain't getting shit. Partnerships and alliances here. Yeah. See, when you see these same celebrities getting these big roles, making this big money, it ain't about who do you know. It's who did you screw. To get the gig. That's what's going on here. And they want you to deep throat swallow, take it in the back of the bag, and some more shit till you can get that. Look at this party, external here. This actress is being forced to go to mansion parties, yacht parties, these little sex island ass parties here. You see all these people? They lined up. They all little puppet sex slaves. That's what they're treated like. And I'm not saying that's all this actress is worth, but that's what she is being treated like. This is what is expected of her. This is the extent of her career, damn near. Look at this. She's dealing with all type of changes. You see this woman with her bags on these tracks here? Back in the day, a woman on a track was a prostitute. That is how this woman is being treated. But she's looking, and look at her face. Look how disgusted she is. Look how sad she is. She don't look like she's happy for these changes. It takes a whole lot of courage for her to keep doing this. Because she's getting used. She's getting abused. Look at this. Shadow side. Moon. The dark night. This is sad. Spirit clarify, don't care anymore. Don't really care anymore. Don't really care anymore. And it came back out. Shadow side. The moon. The dark night. This talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark here. You see her hand over her mouth and only showing that one eye here? There's some sick, twisted shit that goes on behind the scenes, behind closed doors that y'all don't fucking know about. This person is feeling insecure because they're dealing with lack and they're dealing with doubts here. Look at this dark cloud that's over this person. Yet this person is still being used and abused. This person could have even endured childhood trauma. Spirit clarify, inside job. Inside job. Inside job, Spirit. Yeah, this is the reason why this person feels closed off, guarded, resistance, because of this inside job that's going on here. This person is in lack, in suffering, because of these decisions that is being made here. This person might be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, of Leo. I see the Ace of Fire here. This person can feel detached and cold. Spirit clarify, competition all around you. Competition all around you. I see open to receive here. Open and receiving here. It's a whole bunch of people. It's in the same position she is. And they all after something. Spirit, what else is going on here? Are there any other messages I need to share? This person could be feeling detached and cold. Yeah. This could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Yeah, this person is also being spied on. They're being watched like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week here. They're being watched by the powers that be. This person is in regret. It says spying, watching, inspecting here. This person is being watched at all times. That's what's going on here, y'all. Spirit clarify, actress here. This person could be an introvert. They could be to themselves, by themselves, okay? This person likes their privacy. They're separate or different from others in some type of way. This person, but they could have trained themselves to be like this, okay? Or either they're being expected to be like this. They don't care anymore. Look at this. This talks about dictatorship, domination. Somebody's using, you see this hand up here? This is a puppet master. This is a puppet. This is how this person is treated. Spirit clarify, somebody's feeling insecure. Have masks here. Look at all these people around this person wearing different masks here. This talks about deception, pretending, and constancy here. Clarify inside job, Spirit. Those of them who are plotting and planning and scheming, doing some type of setup or inside job against this actress here, they're using some type of strategy here. Planning, prediction, mind reading here. They even do things to invade and violate these people's minds. And look at the bottom of the deck. Death. They want to sacrifice this person. They're going to sacrifice this actress. And I believe she knows it. It's eerie how these celebrities know when they're going to sacrifice them. And it's like they're forced to go along with it. To clarify hardworking in the reverse and money in the reverse, I see compromise here. It's like there's somebody maybe forcing them to some type of compromise. This has something to do with agreements, considerations, and different things. But this person is suffering in silence here. Competition all around you. This person is frightened. This person is scared. Depression, phobia, paranoid. This person is also dealing with some type of overload here. This says something is happening to this person in accessment here. Accessment, obligation, overwhelm. They're using and abusing this person. Look at this: trapped, victim, allured, tricked. They're using and abusing this person in accessment. Okay? And this person has been trapped in some type of way as well. This is what's going on here, y'all. This person has also suffered some type of loss, or they will suffer some type of loss there. But this may be to their life, to their career, to maybe something very close to them. This could be them trying to, the powers that be could be trying to force them to come up with some type of sacrifice. But this talks about bereavement, sorrow, as well as damage here. That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. There's a whole lot of spell work that is being done on this celebrity as well here. Witchcraft, spell works, evil eyes, dark arts, root work, love spells, sex magic, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, curses, hexes. A lot of spell work here. On this Not Today Satan card. A lot of spell work being done on this person. Yeah, so that's what's going on here, y'all. This is sad. And what interests me is how many people be still dying to get in the industry. You know how many, first of all, you know, not to downplay anybody's talent, skill, or ability. Okay, but there's a lot of talented people in the world. There's a whole lot of people who was talented before you even thought about being a talented, before you were even born. There's going to be a whole lot of talented people even after you, okay? So to think your talent, skills, and abilities is going to somehow change the game. Somehow it's going to change when you get there. That's a long shot. Okay? But that's what a lot of people believe. You got so many people there literally dying to be in the industry, to have fame and fortune here. This new generation, they off the top. Excuse my language, stupid, dumb, crazy. They come out the womb knowing what they got to do to get it, and they with it. They ready, set, go to sacrifice their mamas, their kids, their lovers, their siblings, or any damn body else if it's mean that they gonna get on. See, back in the day, it was really a secret. Those of them who are in the industry now, and they like shit, like 50, like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. They are the cats that really went in the industry blind. They got in the game blind. They didn't know what it was till they got there. It's way too much information out here now. We know a whole lot more about what's going on there before you even the fuck get there. And y'all are still anxious. You still dying to hell to get there. But you know, some people don't believe a pig's pussy pork. Some people just don't believe fat meat is greasy. They have to try it out and see. Some people confident enough to believe that somehow some shit gonna change when they get there. These satanic powers that damn be, they've been running shit for a long fucking time. These shape-shifting ass reptilians, That's in they run the shadow government. They run the shadow government. They run the industry. They run the media. They run the world. They've been doing this shit for a long time. If you can't change them, you can't change shit. So I don't know what in the hell make people believe that somehow some shit gonna change up, switch up, be different when the hell you get there. But hey, you can try it out and see. You can try it out and see. But this person, I will say, for the sake of saying, that this person, whomever she is, you know, because everybody got choices. This person made a choice to sell out. And that's what pisses me off too. Some of these people willingly sell out. But what pisses me off the most is when you get these people, they sign your blood contracts. They take the oath. They do your rituals. They come out sacrifice. They suck and fuck the way you want them to. They do everything that you asked of them. But they still end up getting the fuck shelved. That's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off. There's artists that I can name right now that should be the top of the fucking charts. And they're not. And half of their family was sacrificed. You won't even allow them to be the top of the, they can blow, bruh. You won't even allow them to be at the top of the charts for the passion that they actually have. You give them these other bullshit ass gigs, some little talk show, a little movie role here, a little movie role there, playing somebody else who was a celebrity before them or some shit. But when it comes to them in their talent, you refuse to allow them to be at the top of the damn charts. And half of their family was fucking sacrificed. For what? Not to mention who all they didn't have to suck and fucking everything they didn't have to do behind the damn scene. Why are they not at the top of the fucking charts? We see the person still working though. So they getting a little something. But you're not allowing them to get what they deserve. What they've worked towards. That's what pisses me off. Because you do have those too. You have those who like, you know, it is what it is. This is what I'm striving after. This is what I want. They willingly sell out. And they go through the motions. They go through all the different levels of this shit. They become initiated witches. They do all the rituals. They done took the oaths. They done made sacrifices. Whether it be blood sacrifices, human sacrifices, animal sacrifice, all kinds of shit. They done went to the sex parties. All type of shit. Yet they still not A-list celebrities. Yet they somewhere on a show somewhere. That shit is not fair. And then you got the same circulations of the same damn people at the top of the charts all the fucking time. So you know, you gotta know that they ass doing some real deal, Holyfield, nasty ass shit to stay there. Because nobody stay at the top of the damn charts all the fucking time for no reason at all. I'm telling y'all, this shit gets weird. It gets strange. Okay? Your talent, your skill, your ability, your education, that's only half of it, baby. You gotta be sodomized. You gotta be willing to suck and fuck and be passed around and be cool with. No matter how old they get. You gotta be down with it. You gotta drink some piss, drink some blood, eat some shit. You gotta do all type of rituals. You gotta kill some kids. And I'm not in agreement with any of that. I'm not saying none of this shit because I'm promoting it or in agreement with it or telling folks that this is what you should do with it. But this is what these people is having to do. This is the truth that they'll never fucking tell you. You got to do some satanic, masonic, demonic shit. It's a lot of shit. So the ones that you do see all the time, hear about all the time, it seems like they own all the time. Yeah. They have to do a whole lot of shit to be there. That's the reason why I would never hate on another and what they have. You don't know what the hell they had to do to accomplish that. You don't know what the hell they had to do to get that. And if you really knew, the majority of you, I doubt you would be willing to do what they did to get what they had. So I would never hate on another or what they had. Don't ever compare yourself to somebody else. Want to be in somebody else's shoes. So desperately want to live somebody else's life. You don't know what this person's life entails. Just because when you see them, they beautiful and they handsome and they well dressed and they got on the best of the best and not a strand of hair is out of place and their makeup is perfect and they look fresh and they look clean and they smile real nice and they smell real good. That's what you see. That's what they want you to see when it's lights, cameras, and action time. This is shit that you don't see. That's creepy. That you don't really want to know about. You don't know what them people have to do to get where they at. To have what they have. You know. You run into a couple 70, 80-year-old men that want you to fist them and eat it afterwards just for you to have a career and see how the fuck you feel. Lord, Spirit, let's get some closing closing messages. Somebody has this person on medicine. I was about to say let's get some closing messages and medicine came out. This person might be being given some type of medicine. Maybe they are taking some type of medicine for depression or stress or anxiety or just to cope. But somebody may be giving this person something. Spirit, any closing messages for this actress? Okay. So this says the time has come. The time to act is now, which is interesting because this person is an actress. This person may need to act on something. This person may be getting ready to get some type of opportunity. Maybe after me doing this damn reading. If there's something, if me doing this reading is going to help somebody, heal somebody, assist somebody, then hey, I've done my job. So if this actress can get a real damn gig, get some real good damn work, make some good damn money from me doing this reading, then I've done my job and I'm happy to do so. Bottom of the deck we have here the fairy ring here. This has new skills, advanced training, rapid improvements. Okay. I see 2 kittens here. You must choose. So there's some type of choice that you're going to have to decide here. Okay. There's something you got to choose here. There's 2 kittens here. This could be something or someone that's very close to you, very near and dear to you. You may have to choose between them. You may have to come up with some type of sacrifice. Is what this is saying. But you're about to get some type of new skills, some type of advanced training, and some type of rapid improvements here. But you've got to choose between 2 kittens. And I feel like this has to do with a sacrifice here. With this time has come, the time to act now. This is what your next acting gig is going to require of you. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. There's still a lot of shady, shysty ass people around you. Okay? And I feel like there's persons in the industry. This person feels loneliness. There's persons in the industry that is trying to sacrifice you. You may know this already. It has you worried. I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. This person is very worried. This person may be aware of what is expected of them, and it's what has them afraid. This person is dealing with self-esteem issues. This person is also dealing with relationship issues here. They are definitely trying to, they are planning to sacrifice this actress here. I'm going to tell y'all something else too. You notice a lot of these celebrities, and it really pisses me off because they did it with Michael Jackson. They did it with Prince. They've done it with several of these celebrities, okay? Once they get to a certain point, like, and like they have fulfilled their contracts, okay? And you know, they be like, you know, basically free agents and can do what they want and different things like that. If you notice, both Prince as well as Michael Jackson, I believe they even did it to Heavy D. There's there's a number of other artists. There's several artists where right before their death, they got some type of major opportunity. They signed some type of new contract, new deal, and right after it, they were sacrificed. That should be a setup. That should be a setup. And I got a feeling that they're trying to do this to this actress here. There's some type of judgment here. This actress may be dealing with some type of judgment of some kind from others. Okay? And we have, again, relationships at the bottom of the deck. So this person is greatly affected by this particular relationship that they're in. Perhaps this is a love relationship that they're in or whatever. I feel like if this person is in a relationship with somebody, like a love relationship with somebody, this person is like a handler. This person is really controlling and manipulative of this person. Okay? Let's get your life purpose card. Spirit wants you to study something. This says reading, research, and education to help you gain confidence and clarity about your career here. Spirit may want you to study something, or Spirit wants you to study something. Also, there's something very significant to flowers. You could really like flowers. Flowers may help or heal you in some type of way. Perhaps where you live, you have a garden, or you like gardening or something like that. But Spirit is saying working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose here, okay? So there's something with flowers. Get around flowers. Whether you want to plant flowers, where you just want to put buy fresh flowers and put them around you, have them in your home, in your you know, dressing rooms and different things like that, where you have projects and different things like that. But there's something significant to flowers that's going to help you, that's going to heal you in some type of way, okay? Spirit is saying that these flowers will open your heart, okay? This will help you with your insecurities. It may seem very silly, you know, like how in the hell is flowers going to help somebody insecurity? But there's a lot of different things that help people, okay? And flowers is one of those things to you. Well, I see trust here at the bottom of the deck. This says trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path here, okay? So have trust and faith in what you're feeling, okay? and the dreams that you're having, and as it relates to your career here. Okay, I also see something here about the builder here. Okay, this says your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment here. Okay, so you have the ability to build things or to create things. Okay, also, if and when possible, do things to uplift you. Okay, if there's something else that you like to do as a hobby, you know how some people are dead set in something, like say acting, for instance. If you're like, I want to act and that's all I want to do, I'm going to focus all my attention on acting, that's all I want to do, you can get sucked in by that when things aren't going as planned. Find other hobbies, find other interests. You've got to have some type of backup plan. Okay, not everything that we desire and want the most will always be what ultimately fulfills us, but there could be something else that you like drastically excel in. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that may be. Okay, a lot of people get dead set in things or what have you. Okay, that's why I feel like I hate it when people do stupid things when they get money here. Like, you may like to act, you may like to dance, you may like to sing, you may like to rap, you may like to model. Okay, but take dancing, take professional athlete, take being an athlete, anything like that where you're moving. If you break any limb of your body, that career is shot. And nobody is wishing that upon you. But this is why you have to invest wisely. When you are in the money and you making good money like that, you got to make good investments. You got to have you a good as backup plan. You got to have other hobbies, other interests, other things that you can do where you can still generate money. You can still survive and you can still make it. Should what you really want to do, something is just shot. You know what I'm saying? It just, something just happens. And that career field is over. You have to do something else. You understand what I'm saying? This is the reason why you have some people who have been actors and or musical artists or even celebrities, and on their off time they didn't open up a restaurant somewhere. They're making money other places just because when that career is over, they still got money flowing in from something else. Okay, you may not have a passion to have a restaurant or be into food or the pastries or baking or anything like that, but there's still something else the hell that you can be doing. You understand what I'm saying? You have to think ahead. You have to have a backup plan. It's lovely to have a passion, to have a goal that you want to reach in something that you're really passionate about and you really love, but you also have to have a backup plan and a backup plan to your backup plan and a retirement plan too. Okay? And that's how you survive. That's how you make it. Okay? Because nothing lasts forever. Where there is a beginning, there is always an ending. Okay? And you get older in life, you don't get no younger. Okay? And a lot of different professions, the better you, a lot of different professions, the younger you are, the better you are. Okay? And that's what a lot of people have a hard time with who are in the entertainment industry. People who have succeeded and have made it, once they they start getting these feelings of this or that or the other, once they start getting older and when different things like that, and then trying to keep up with the young folks and different things. No, because when you were young, you were in your prime, you should have been planning for your future. Yeah, do what you love, succeed in the now and whatever it is that you want to do, but you should have known, you're in this now, you're doing good now, but this is not going to last forever. The times is changing every single day. Okay? You got new creation, new, being born every single day. And these people are going to come up and they're going to come and fill these positions and fill these places and different things from now. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like the people that you all see who are in government, who are in power. 20, 30 years from now, they're not going to fucking be in government. They're not going to be in power. It's people who are young and could be kids right now or have yet to be born yet who are going to be in those positions 30, 40 years from now. You understand what I'm saying? So you always got to have you a backup plan of some kind. Okay, and some type of retirement plan and different things like that. You can't just be dead set on, I want to act, that's all I want to do, but soon as acting don't work, it's like life is over. You don't know what to do. You're in sorrow. You're in pain because all you know, this is all you want to do and all you care about, and by all means you should be able to do what really fulfills you and make you happy. But you should have also taken the time to figure out something else that pleases and appeases you, something else that fulfills you, that empowers you, that makes you happy, that where you can still stand in your independence and still stand on your own 2 feet. Okay, and a lot of people forget about that because they be in the bliss of whatever is happening in the now. Okay, so I thank y'all for listening. I thank you all for watching. If you'll be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with an underscore between each word. For any persons interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tipdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil just lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Also, guys, there was real quick, there was another card that fell. Okay, so just in case this actress, whoever she is, hear this message. This card says Brother Raccoon here. This says a safe place for you to go. Okay, perhaps you need to find a safe place for you to go, or you're going to be made aware of a safe place for you to go, or something. This says Brother Raccoon here. This might be somebody you consider to be a brother. This might be an actually family member. This might be someone else that you trust or something. Because whoever this actress is really dealing with some major hardships. Some major hardships, okay? And I feel like she's gotten to the point where she's tired of being used, tired of being abused, tired of being mistreated, tired of being left out. And is really dealing with a lot of worry. And it's gotten to the point where this person has become an introvert if they are not naturally an introvert, okay? Which means that they're just kind of closed off and isolated, and because of everything that they're feeling and everything they're going through. And I feel like a lot of things that this person may be feeling or going through, they may be doing so on their own here, okay? Without any real assistance or help or even effort or another person really caring as to what they're enduring here, okay? But something may be significant to a safe place for you to go, okay? So, and that may be in actually you moving, living somewhere else, getting out of a bad relationship with someone and living somewhere else. Or this could have something to do with a new project coming in. Perhaps this new project coming to you, you'll be safe there, and different things or whatever. This is the reason why a lot of artists like working. This is also a reason why a lot of the gay persons in power as far as the industry, artists like working with, especially women. The reason why female artists like working with a lot of the gay people in the industry, and they get a lot of the business and it's so popularized the way they are, is because a lot of times they won't get used and abused in that way, especially when it comes to like maybe sexually or physically and different things like that, when they work with the you know, gay persons in power in the industry, the gay producers, the gay directors, the gay, you know, that's running, ruling this or that or the other with these projects and different things. It's almost like be this safe haven. They be able to just do a good job at their work and focus on their work and what is needed of them. And it doesn't mean that they're weak. these persons are weak. It doesn't mean that they're not tough and really want you to work hard and do the job. It doesn't mean that at all. But it means it'd be a safer place, and you don't have to worry about, this person abusing you in those other ways that they get abused by other people and different things. But a lot of work have to be put in for you even to get access to them people, for you to get the chance to work with them people. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, whether people know it or not, a lot of the homosexual people in the industry, they work really hard. They be some of the main ones putting on a lot of the projects. On stage, behind stage, in various different areas of the industry or whatever. This is the reason why a lot of people may have brung this up, may wonder why so many women, mainly women, support a lot of people who are a part of the LGBT community, because even for heterosexual women, it'd be a safer haven for them. They're easier to get along with. They're easier to understand. They're easier to work with. Even having fun, having a good time and different things or whatever. So whether it's work projects or just leisure or play and different things, it's not the same atmosphere when, you working with other people who is, wanting to abuse you in a certain way for you to have this or to have that or to earn this or to earn that. You understand what I'm saying? So some people may understand that and some people may not. Those who are closed-minded and, just don't care for people who have a different walk of life or whatever. But this is the reason why you have a lot of women who are in support of those who are a part of the LGBT community, because it just be a different experience with working with those type of people and different things. And it be that brief, even briefly, on a working level, even briefly, or for the length of whatever the project is, that they don't have to, worry about if they're going to go to work and, the producer, the director is going to have them come and do this or do that or, whatever. But anyway, okay? So I just wanted to add that message in there for you all, okay? So there could be a safe place for you to go for this actress here, okay? There is some type of opportunity that's coming up for you. This says the time has come. The time to act is now. So this could be a new gig for you to act in or whatever. Something that's going to tap into new skills, that requires advanced training for you, okay? But it will also provide you some type of rapid improvements, okay? But there is some type of choice that you're going to have to make, okay? With these two kittens here, you must choose. So this may be two different projects that come to you at the same time. You may have to choose, or this may be something that is being, requested of you or asked of you, this or that you may have to do in order to get this, but you're going to have to choose something, okay? So to the next time, guys, peace, love, and light. Namaste.